Harrison.
Ramona Marshall.
Name, please.
Teresa Berger.
Mi nombre es Noelia Famanía.
Name, sir.
My name is William.
Eddie Kelshus. K.
David, and I'm from the east.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
I'm Sam.
Claudio Pincheira.
I live in the downtown area of New Haven.
You live in?
We live in Edgewood neighborhood.
From East Rock. I live in the East Rock area.
Vivo en el barrio Blasey Avenue.
I live in the Dixville area.
Okay.
I'm actually biking all around New Haven, running some errands and enjoying the sunshine.
I cycled to St. Thomas More, which is my parish.
I just ride around the neighborhood a lot, and sometimes I ride the bike trail to Hampton, but I like to ride a bike. I just love riding it. I like the outdoors.
Where are you going today, sir?
I'm going to go to Worcester Park here in New Haven.
El camión y del parque me vengo en bicicleta y ando en bicicleta aquí en New Haven, la plaza, downtown de New Haven.
I bike because it's an easy way to get to work and to get to the place that I need to go. And being in a city, and not having my own car, it's a nice form of transportation where I can not have to wait for the bus and be in charge of when I leave and when I arrive at a more time that's more appropriate to my schedule.
Voy a mi trabajo en mi bicicleta. Me gusta pasear en la bicicleta. Voy a todos sitios en ella, ya que en verdad no tengo otra transportación.
So we try to ride our bikes actually as much as we can for transportation, right? So we'll ride to school. We ride on the weekends to music lessons, and where else will we ride?
We ride to farmers market.
We ride to farmers market.
If the drivers would have more respect for the bikers as they're riding down the street.
I was almost undone right now cycling in by a driver who had parked, opened the door without looking back, and I almost went straight into the door if I hadn't been very conscious of always watching whether someone opens the door without looking out for bikes.
So even though Sam, who's 12, is a great cyclist and can do the distance no problem and actually has really good road sense, it really isn't safe for him to be riding on the road often.
It would make it easier if possibly pedestrians would pay more attention to what's going on around them than the texting that's going on in front of them.
It's hard to swerve around the potholes when the cars are coming, and I think the potholes should be covered or fixed. And
fixing of potholes?
Me gustaría que hubiera más donde poner las bicicletas con sus candados, porque si uno las deja por ahí, sé que se las van a llevar. Me han robado ya 3. Son 3 que me han llevado.
I guess they could make more designated biking lanes on more streets. I would say that's the biggest area for improvement that I've noticed.
Bike lanes along, especially Whitney Avenue.
It would be better if you had better bike lanes, especially on Whitney Avenue. Whitney Avenue is a very dangerous street, and so is Whaley Avenue.
My wish for this city would be to see some buffered bike lanes where it would really separate car traffic and bicycle traffic, and that the bicyclists would learn good rules of the road, and the drivers would learn good rules of the road, and the pedestrians would learn, and we'd all kind of work together. But the idea that my children would be able to ride for transportation truly, safely, would be one of my dreams for cycling in New Haven.
I'm New Haven and I'm a cyclist.
Soy de New Haven y soy ciclista.
I am New Haven and I am a cyclist.